Here with me, Frida. For now, I will read another story. I will read the story like before. I will read the story from a book with the title Animal Stories, written by Linda Jennings. For now, I will read a story with the title The Dancing Bear, atau yang artinya beruang penari. But before I start with the story, let me introduce you. This is Bobo, the dancing bear. This is Bobo Master, Master Frederick. Ini tuannya Bobo. Okay, let me read the story. The Dancing Bear. Many years ago, there lived a big brown bear called Bobo. He was a dancing bear. He traveled through all the town and village, dancing on a little wooden platform to the sound of his master flute. Frederick was in bed as master swam. He fed Bobo well, and he brushed his thick brown coat. Everyone said how well Bobo looked and how lucky he was to have such a good master. But Bobo was not happy. Long ago, when he was a teeny bear cub, he remembered a big leafy forest and a green meadow running down to a swift flowing river. He remembered how good it felt to run and run with the other cubs, and how comforting it was to snuggle up to his mother whilst she groomed him. Then some rough man had come and tangled Bobo up in a big net and carried him away to market. He never saw his mother or the other cubs again. Frederick had bought him and had trained him to dance, not without a few hard blows here and there and some savage tugs at the iron chains Bobo wore all the time. And though the big brown bear danced to order and let people feed him and stretch him between the ears, he sometimes had a strange, faraway look in his eyes. One day, Frederick and Bobo arrived at a little town on top of a hill. There was to be a fair in the middle, below the castle, and Bobo and his master made their way towards it. As soon as Bobo saw the meadow, something stirred in him. It sloped all the way down to a rushing river, and beyond that lay a forest. Could it be his old home? Bobo danced dutifully as his master played his flute. His steps came easily, for he had been excellently trained, but his thoughts were far away, and his heart was sad. Then suddenly something happened. A wasp stung Frederick on his hand, and he dropped the iron chain. It was as if fate had meant it to be. Bobo was free. He leaped across the meadow, pushing heavily through the crowds who had come to watch him. He ran and he ran. He blundered across the river, his sturdy legs withstanding the strong current, and then he reached the forest, and he didn't stop running until he could no longer hear the sound of human voices. He was home.